Welcome to Detroit and Ford Field as we anticipate a terrific matchup in this one. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the California Golden Bears. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Golden Bears will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Longhorns offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. They'll try the run. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Fires to the big fella. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Pulls and fires complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the catch. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Longhorns are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Murphy. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. The RPO complete. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Murphy. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. And the Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the back. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That's it, 5. Got his man. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Fitted in the window for the score. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Cal Golden Bears offense will have its first possession of the game. And here it comes for the first time as the starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling.
Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll try the right side. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. To the air on 2nd down. Looking deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for... If they go back to the air after the incompletion, it's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Swings it out to the flat. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse, and do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
Off play action on 1st down. Soft spot in the middle. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Got his man quick. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. The play action fake. Swings it out to his running back. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. He's got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. After another clutch 3rd down conversion, it's 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Use the play fake, down to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Longhorns! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay move just does a little double checking to make sure. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
That makes the score Texas 14, Cal 0.
Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get it on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. They bring him down with the big play. Will remove the sticks.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on 3rd down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field to get some more points.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Payne. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The give to the back. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Looking downfield on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Going to swing it on second down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The Golden Bears need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Sets up the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. He slides that just inside the right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the ground with the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Wide open spaces. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The give to the tailback. The Longhorns pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Running to Green. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Give to the running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He's in open space downfield. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They got it at the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Guys, when you really take a look at Texas, by no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
The Longhorns started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Temple is just steamrolling its way to victory today. No way the experts saw this coming. A lead that just keeps growing and growing. They're up by 20 over Western Kentucky.
Catch in the middle, it's Payne. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Pulls it, fires complete. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. On target to the left. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Longhorns are on the move. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Good right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Texas.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on first and 10 from the 27. Working that left side now.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Golden Bears come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Off play action. Pass rush going after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. Nice move there. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Motion from the wideout. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Let's see what they've got on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He breaks the tackle. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's going to fire deep. And it's caught inside the 30. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quick release by the QB. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He caught it. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When I get inside the 3 on 1st and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be a physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quickly complete. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to scramble. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorn!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
31 Cal.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or place some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Longhorns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls and throws out the RPO. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The run from the shotgun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. It's complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. They'll run the screen.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Hauls it in. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he'll bring it back. And the returner is stopped. This drive will open from the 15. The give to the back. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Slithers into space. And he'll be brought down. The Golden Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Looking to fire. Complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They kick it away on 4th down. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Gets that thing away from the goal line. He's all the way out to the 7 with a pickup of 6. The Longhorns can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. They boot it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Selvia. Bounced off his feet. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. The give out of the gun. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the 1st down marker. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Absolutely center cut. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Grabbed in the middle, it's Murphy. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Reads it, fires complete. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Quick release on the RPO. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Sends it back in motion. On third down, he drops the throw. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. The kick is on its way. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Under fire. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Golden Bears will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. And he'll be brought down. And the Longhorns are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Oh, the ball's out! No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And the Longhorns will call on their punt team. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snagged out of the air. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Hauls it in at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Well, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Selvia. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, try to convert through the air. It's on target and complete. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Punt is on its way. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Unloads quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Running into the open space. And they get him down. And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with second and short.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
The play action fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Ernie on the Jets. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Golden Bears will have it first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff from the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Rushes on him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes to the end zone. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. keeping it on the ground with the single back. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Now the play fake. Gets it to the back. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. New set of downs after the completion. They want to run it left here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. The RPO, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Longhorns need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Golden Bears want to crank the tempo.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving...
It's a seam wide open. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
It's first down from the 11.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to throw again. Skips away from pressure. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cal! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas A&M is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly making this easy for the 12th man. This is a tight one in College Station. They're up by a field goal over the Stallions. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen,
thanks for the update. The defense, it's their first of the half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Punch it out of the air. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He puts them in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Longhorns have this offense rolling. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeps it. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Running back searching for a hole. It's a running room. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. The quarterback takes a knee.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives, and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.